Hello, this is Katie O'Regan with breaking news from Waukon, Iowa. The 7th season of the Star City Film Festival is coming to town this year, July 19th and the 20th. There's 50 films that have been chosen for the Star City Film Festival, and there's a wonderful host who's going to host it at the Waukon, Iowa auditorium, and her name is Katie O'Regan. Oh yeah, that's me. Hi, you guys. I'm here to announce the films that were chosen this year for the Star City Film Festival. We have once again some remarkable independent filmmakers who put their time, their money, and their big hearts into making content that's new, creative, and uses film to tell their beautiful personal stories. I'm so impressed every year by the number of people that show up to be artists. I myself have been an artist my whole life, and so I understand what it takes to do this. And I love to put people on my shoulders, and if I can ever help any artist in any way I can, I try to. I don't always succeed, but I really try. I've been in Los Angeles for the last 7 months. I love Los Angeles. I know that most people say that Los Angeles sucks. Sometimes it does. I lived in New York City for a long time, and the big joke was always like, New Yorkers, my friends would say, what the hell you want to go to Los Angeles? It sucks. LA sucks. That's everybody says that. But interestingly enough, the people who live there and work there don't. At least the people that I know, that I choose to spend my time with, are wonderful people. That being said, Waukon, Iowa never sucks because it's a beautiful slice of heaven right south of the border of Minnesota, next to Wisconsin and the Mississippi. So we're right in the tippy-tip corner. We call it God's country. I'm generations from this part of the world, and I love the people here. I feel safe here, and that's why I chose to make the Star City Film Festival in the home of Waukon, Iowa. I did a film festival in Spring Grove, which is just north of here, which is wonderful. I did it in Sheboygan, Wisconsin last year, which was wonderful. I did it in Caledonia, Minnesota, which is just a half an hour north of here, where I was born. And we did it in Lansing, Iowa last summer. But we're making the home every year in Waukon, Iowa, because it's time to have a landing spot. That being said, we're also doing a film festival in October in Los Angeles, the place that everyone says sucks. All kidding aside, I'd like to announce our films. By director Josh Green and Jack Clanton, Eben. 13 minutes and 52 seconds was selected in the dog films family friendly category. As you know, I have a little baby girl, Lacey, who's a fabulous TikTok star. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But I love a good dog film, so that's one of our categories. The next film that was chosen is called Your Feedback is Important to Us. It's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. And the director is the wonderful native Iowan from Waukon, Iowa, Robert Barheit. He's a great filmmaker. He's really funny. And I can't wait to showcase this film. He also has another film, which is called Shake of the Day. Very funny local bar scene. Great little movie, 8 minutes and 12 seconds. He's selected. He's a returning filmmaker, and we love him. Come see his film. The next one is a friend at Camino del Santiago, The Pilgrim Speaks. The Pilgrims Speak, like I can't today. Rich Henkels is a great filmmaker. He's a great supporter of other artists, and it's a wonderful journey about his personal journey, and I won't tell you too much about it now, but his was selected. It's a short documentary. Our next one is Hurt, Season 3, and the director is Craig, who was also here last year. Celebre. I never say your name right, Craig. Sorry about that. But it's a web series. It's his 3rd season, and it's very, very good. It's a 15-minute film. Our next one is called Cheeched and Handy by the wonderful Todd Siskey. It's a web series as well. He is a phenomenally creative, funny guy, and we're very thrilled to show his next season, one of the web series clips. It's actually 35 minutes long. It's a very special one. He shot part of it in LA. I actually make a cameo in it a couple times. And that's why he got selected in the film festival, because I'm in it. Hey, nepotism, okay? Whatever. The next one is called The Dark Hammock. And the director is Ashley Billington, and she's an Iowa filmmaker. I'm very excited, and this film is 1 hour and 8 minutes. It's excellent. Excellent, excellent. The next film is called Rick and I. And this is actually a script, and he is a returning member of the Star City Film Festival, Anthony Cuomo. Anthony is a phenomenal writer. I'm very impressed with his work. And I think we're gonna read part of his script at the film festival. The next one is called Bagel Dog, and the writer is Tracy Swanson, and this is also a film script that was submitted and chosen. The next one is Before Closing. It's an 11-minute film. The director is Ben Leeson, and it's a student short film. And wait till you see this one. The next one's called Angel's Tide. The director is Seth Daniel, and it's 1 hour and a half long in the feature film category. The next one is called Rule Breakers. It's 10 minutes, and the director is Jackson Peterson. The next one is called Cappuccino. This is so great. Wisconsin student filmmaker. I love this crew. They're film students at the university, and Jackson Peterson is the director. And I just love this film. I can tell you right now, it's going to win an award, and they're coming. You can meet the filmmakers. There's 3 of them coming from the program, of the film program, and it's worth coming to meet them. And we're going to have them talk after the film. Once again, Rule Breakers. And Cappuccino. And the next one is Confessions, Josh Willinson in student short film. It's 12 minutes and 48 seconds. The next film is called Empty But Overwhelmed Fish Jar. How about that? How about that name, huh? The director is a student in Chemuyu, 12 minutes and 27 seconds. The next film is Seeds of Goodness. I love that name. And it's a beautiful film. It's films in the autism category. And he's from the Czech Republic. He won't be attending, but he is a fine filmmaker, and it's a 25-minute film. And he's our representation from the Czech Republic. This part of the world, there's lots of Czechs. Prodovan, Iowa, for those of you local people watching. Anyway, the film is beautiful. The next film is called PJ. It's also in the category of films about autism. And it is 1 hour and 48 minutes, and they're from Australia. Our good Aussies are represented. Teo Penglis was our guest of honor of Days of Our Lives and Mission Impossible, and he's an author, and he's our wonderful, brilliant guest of honor last October. Teo, hi. We want to have you come visit if you can for the film festival. We'll see if we can get you from LA. We'll see. We'll knock on wood. Speaking of Australia. The next film is The Tragedy of Andrew Mirokovich. Submitter is Anthony Cuomo, and it's also in film scripts. Anthony is a prolific writer. The next one is Immortality of Unconditional Love. The director is Julia Alexa Perez. And it's a very short film. It's 4 minutes and 59 seconds. The next is Pictures Only. The director is Charles Honeywood. 20-minute film in the 30-minute short film category. The next one is Father's Wise Words by director Jennifer Goodman. It's a 3-minute film. A tiny little slice of goodness. Next one is Visitation, also by Jennifer Goodman. It's 3 minutes. The next one is The Nest. The director, Jennifer Karum and Jennifer Lawson. 15 minutes. The next film is Theater Acting. Director, Vincent S. No last name, just Vincent S. 3-minute film. They're quick. Short and sweet, baby. The next one is The Lookout. 3 minutes. Hands Tied. 5 minutes. Lookout is Jennifer Goodman again. She submitted it. The next one is director Joshua Schilling. Hands Tied. 5-minute film. The next film is director Jennifer Goodman again in 3 minutes. Jennifer sent in 5 or 6 of them into the festival, and so I like what she's doing to help other filmmakers and to use her skills to help promote their work. Conrad's series pilot, director Keith Tidmore, 45 minutes and 57 seconds. And it's also a wonderful, amazing film. Seriously. There's one more film. It's called God's Plan. Director William, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Preissing. He's a Wisconsin filmmaker. Director William Preissing. It's 48 minutes. And God's Plan. We all need that. We all know we have one. The next one is called The Wasp's Nest. Director Max Hellmuller, 12 minutes and 20 seconds in the student short film. Next film is We're All Stars, 53 minutes and 53 seconds. Ethan Kroos, Rose, and Ben are the directors. Films about autism. You have a huge category about films about autism. I love that category because we get some of the most amazingly creative people come to do these. Okay. Are you still with me? Okay. The next one is called Willow. Director Allison Rose Capettini, 5 minutes and 56 seconds. The next one, Dojo. Director Armin Alec. In action films, 14 minutes and 51 seconds. The next one is Smile Library. The director Bernardo Bibacanos. Can't say that right. Sorry, Bernardo. It's a web series, and it's 5 minutes and 18 seconds from Brazil. International Film Festival here going on. The next one is called Trust, and it's director Diane Lansing. She was submitted, but we're not showing hers this time. We're going to show hers in our Los Angeles Film Festival, which is coming in October, in a city that doesn't really suck. I'm just teasing. Okay. The next film is called Pest of the Mind. Director Anthony Cuomo. And this is a student short film, not a script, of Anthony's. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. The next one's called A Couple of Screws Loose. It's a 32-minute film. Director Cameron Asa Mullenberg from the United States. A Couple of Screws Loose. The next one is Happy Birthday. Great film. Directors Joseph A. Morrow. Joseph is going to be at our film festival. I'm very excited to have him. He's from Wisconsin. He's taking the time to come and drive to our festival, and you can meet him. We're going to show his film on Saturday afternoon. And happy birthday, and it's an hour and 9 minutes. The next one is called The Kids Table. It's director Stephen Folker from Los Angeles filmmaker. Stephen, it's 45 minutes. We're happy to show your film. I'm excited for people to give you feedback. It's going to be great. The next one is The A-Files. The director, Max Joshua Toll and Toll Ensbury. 20 minutes. The A-Files. Love that name. The next movie is called Hero, which is a beautiful film. It's 13 minutes long. A student category. The next one, Hero is director Miguel Garzon Martinez. Hero. Who doesn't need one of those in these days? Or hundreds of them? We all do. We're each other heroes. We're each other's heroes. We have to be. The next one is called Flying Lessons. The director is Sarah Waldron. Great film. Hour and 24 minutes. The next one's called Charlie. It's the director Max Hoffer, and it's 4 minutes and 50 seconds. The next one's called Good Night, Billy. It's a short little ditty, and I'm 1 minute and 42. by my good friend, director Gerald Herlicka, who is in my film Painting Jane, and also in my upcoming film, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. And in fact, I'll tell you about it right now. So we're premiering my movie called Give 'Em Hell Honey, which is the feature film on Saturday night. It's our special world premiere that we're doing here in Waukon. Part of it was shot in Waukon. And it's really the sequel to my feature that we premiered last year called Painting Jane. Painting Jane is a film about a woman who's an artist. I play Jane, and she loses her parents to dementia, and that's what that Painting Jane story was about. I formerly produced it as a play called Good Morning Miss America that Phyllis Yes wrote, and then I made it into a film called Painting Jane, and then I did a sequel to it, and it's called Give 'Em Hell Honey, which is literally the next part of Jane's story. It's very exciting. I just literally finished it. No one's seen it at all, hardly. Anyway, we're doing that world premiere here. Give 'Em Hell Honey. Some of these films will not be shown. These all have been chosen, but they will not be shown. The ones that will give the final screening here are the ones that will be the next round of picks, because we only have a certain amount of time. We're showing it at a big screen in the beautiful auditorium in Waukon at the high school. And the filmmakers that show up, and I think we have like 22 filmmakers coming to represent their films. Of course, we give them special guest appearances, and they have first priority to have their films shown and chosen because they're making the journey here, and that's just how I am. These are the trophies, that people get for being a filmmaker and winning an award at the Star City Film Festival. Once again, this is our 7th season. I want to thank our sponsor, Val Reiki, the Almaquee County Economic Development Association here in Almaquee County is one of our sponsors, and our other sponsor is the Waukon State Bank. Waukon State Bank is the only bank. It's not a bank that is a big bank. It's a small bank, a proud bank, and an old bank. And thank you, Waukon State Bank, for sponsoring us. They're just down the road. I'm here in my studio in Waukon, Iowa, and I'm so grateful to be able to do our film festival here. It's my great pleasure to see returning filmmakers, and I'd love to see you at the auditorium. And thank you for listening to our announcements. I also will be doing some interviews with our filmmakers who are coming to the festival, and you can get a glimpse of who they are, and we'll be posting this online. So spread the news. The film festival is a donation only. Films start at 5 o'clock on the 19th, and they go until 10 o'clock. And then all day Saturday, they start at 10 o'clock. They go to 5:30. And then we have a little special red carpet event. And then we're going to show my feature film, Give 'Em Hell Honey, and a little talk back. And then we're going to have our award ceremony on Saturday night at 9:30 at the auditorium. And then we're all going to go out and kick our heels up. Because in Waukon, that same weekend, in a couple weeks, which will go by like this, it's also the Almaquee County Fair, which is a wonderful, wonderful experience. It's kind of like a Hallmark movie channel town that we live in. There's only like 4,000 people. And so the fair comes, and there's lots of wonderful, real Iowa fair things happening. So I'm proud to be here. I'm a grateful filmmaker. I'm a grateful member of being your friend if you're listening to this, and I look forward to seeing you. So if you can come and help support Sacred Noise Society is our nonprofit organization. You can make a donation online at sacrednoisesociety.org, sacrednoisesociety.org. Please donate online. We can use your money. It's expensive to do film festivals. I know everyone asks for money, and the world needs a lot of help, but we artists put a lot of our money into it. So if you want to help sponsor us, that'd be fabulous. And if you're a little short on change and you don't have any ticket, please come to the film festival anyway, because we have plenty of seats at the auditorium in beautiful Waukon, Iowa, and it's air conditioned, and you can come and go as you please there. So if you come at 10 o'clock and you want to stay for a couple hours and watch 10 little short films or one long one, and then come back later, you're welcome. And that's it. Love you. Katie O'Regan, back from Los Angeles, here in Waukon, home sweet home. And I'll see you at the Star City Film Festival. Thanks for watching. You take care. Bye-bye.